Hello, Mr. Mama here. My name is Nina, and today we're going to make these coasters slash ornaments. I have these are things that you put on cups and you use the heat of your hands to like seal them on. And so I already cut these ones down. These are the ones we're going to use. I thought they were really cute. These are my favorites. So these are the ones we are going to use today for these 6 coasters. But they came in a pack. And I don't remember how many came in there, but they were from Amazon. I'll try to link it down below. These ones, they're normally like long ones to wrap around an entire cup. Like the glass cups that look kind of like jars. So, there's some in here I'd still like to use. Like this one is adorable. We have so many that come in here. Little gnomes. Christmas calories don't count. Santa pattern. Have a cup of cheer. Okay, the next one is kind of weird. A little scandalous. So if you don't want to see that one, look away for a moment. Yeah, it's funny. So yeah, that's the ones I chose to not use today. So we have these that are going to go in here. And I decided to go with a light green, hopefully. So let me push this out of the way as well for now. Just kind of out of the way. I have some resin mixed up. I'm using this Resin Suzanne. I'm not really sure. It's in cursive and really hard to read. So I mixed up 5 ounces of that. I have a bunch of glitters out. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use. I do know I really want to use this mixture because it's really pretty. So I thought that would be a good one to start with. Just dump all of that in there. It's really pretty. It has some like blue in there. I don't know, I thought it was pretty. So we're going to dump some of this fine glitter. These are just random glitters out of like mixes where it comes with a bunch of these little bitty bottles. Not really branded. Gonna add, I want some chunky. I think I had some. Okay, well, we're gonna use this chunky white. Oops. Alright, and then I have a bunch of little ones out here. These 2 I really liked. So we're gonna add these. Just stir those out the way. We're gonna add some of this fine, really light mint green here. I'm getting glitter everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna mix that and see where I want to go from there. Trying to make sure I pull up what's in the bottom here. Really pretty color. A little bit brighter than I was hoping for though. Oof, that is a pretty color. I'm gonna add some more. This one's just a plain white. It doesn't really show up very well, but hopefully it'll help lighten it a little bit. And then some of this one. It's got some bigger chunks in it. We'll just put the whole thing. I do like a lot of glitter in my mixtures. I'm shaking the camera. I think that'll work good. Let's push all these glitters I decided not to use off to the side. I was thinking about putting a little bit of this taupey color in, like goldy taupey color, but I really like the mixture. I also thought about adding silver, but I think I like the color that we came out with here. So I'm not worried about these because we're not putting them in yet. So I'm going to start with a base layer. Alright, so I'm just going to let these start to cure a little bit to where we can put on the decals, and I'll be back for that. Alright, so we are back and these are cured. So we're going to stick our decal things in here. So these ones, you peel them off. It's a little rough, and I haven't tried these in resin yet. I just don't see why they wouldn't work. They are a little 3D, so there is some like texture to them. Trying to make sure that I get it all down. And I'm going slow to where if something doesn't stick, I can try to fix it before it's messed up. Nope, some of the spruce didn't come off either. There's a little leaf here that doesn't want to stick. Let's see if spruce worked this time. See if cedar's gonna work. Cedar worked. Oh, part of the F came off. There we go. So there's some texture to it. It feels cool. So you should be able to put these on after your last layer of resin. But I haven't tried that. I might try to put something on the back of one of these to see if it works. But as a coaster, I think they're flat enough it shouldn't really affect the thing too much. So yeah. My back hurts right now. So I'm going to place these and then I'm going to go off camera to rub them because it shakes the camera a lot whenever I do it. So I'm going to show you, let you see me placing them, which me moving around is shaking it too because I keep leaning on my desk. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so I thought I'd come back and share something that I just figured out in case anybody wants to try this and wants to get some of these and try this. I like how it's not see-through, so like the background doesn't interfere with the picture at all. That's something really nice about these. But with a vinyl, it'd be a lot of layers, and then like some of these itty-bitty details would just be really hard to try to layer. So this is a really cool idea. But I'm gonna blast it with my heat gun and it makes it easier to peel off. So I'll cut the volume right before I turn on my heat gun and you won't hear any noise. But I wanted you to see what I was doing to show you. Alright, so then you'll want to rub just a little bit. You don't have to rub as much with doing the heat gun. But you do have to, you know, press it down. And then you want to find your edge again. But I saved this one because it has all these little tiny pink dots in here. These tiny snowflakes are really fine lines. They're the kind I like to not come undone. But it comes off a lot easier without having to work the spots as much. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I'd share that, let you see how I did it. So yeah, that's what they're looking like so far. I'm going to mix up some resin and I will be back to pour a cover layer over this. And yeah, it'll be fun. But you should be able to just leave these like this if you wanted to. But I don't want to. I want to put a clear layer over it. I don't know, because I do. I think it'll finish it off and make it last a really long time. So, and I like how the colors really pop against each. Like, I was trying to find something that allowed this green and this green to pop. So, and then like with white, I was afraid a lot of this white would blend in too much. And obviously there's a lot of shades of pink here, so that was hard. So yeah, I'll be back. Alright, so I mixed up some resin. Same resin I've been using for this one. So yeah, I mixed up 4 ounces. We'll see if it's enough. I think it will be. Alright, so I'm going to go off and I'll use my heat gun on them and then let them cure and we'll back to demold. Alright, so I'm back and these are cured. There's some issues. These don't work too great inside of resin. I don't know if you can see it, but the heat caused it to wrinkle. So that's sad. But they are still really cute. Just not as nice as I was hoping, but they'd be really cute on the tops. And so these all needed to go around and clean up the edges. So I would say if you want to do these, you could do a design. Try to figure out which design I like. Let's do that one. Put it on the back of Santa. And part of this could be because I put them on my heat mats to cure the resin. So that actually could be the problem. Might try it again, but only like one. So that's what it would look like if you didn't clear coat it with resin. Still turns out really good. This mold has some flaws, so it kind of dips right here. That's why I wanted to use this side. And then I could just cork on the back. But I was actually thinking about making these into like some giant ornaments. So yeah. It didn't turn out perfect. But I need to try again without putting them on the heat mat and see if that helps. Because with a super thin layer, it really shouldn't cause that much heat. So, but yeah. That's what those turned out like. Let me know what you think down below. And if you like videos like this, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.